Now it's time for my favorite part of the program, the Ag Minute. Lauren Thom now joins us, and Lauren, I'm afraid we're going to have to delve off into the world of cliches. You say tomato, I say tomato. We're all looking for the answer to that eternal question, is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Well, actually, it's both, and I will get to that later. Well, whether you call it tomato or tomato, the tomato has an interesting story because there was a time when people didn't eat them because they were convinced they were poisonous.
There was a time when tomatoes weren't grown to be eaten. They were grown strictly for decoration and were known as love apples because of their heart shape. Back in colonial times, it was believed that tomatoes were poisonous, and if you ate one, it would turn your blood into acid. The reason tomatoes got the bad rap was because in the 1500s in England, wealthy people ate with pewter silverware, and the acid from the highly acidic tomato would cause the lead from the pewter to leak onto the food, which resulted in lead poisoning and death. However, the poor Italians who ate with wooden utensils didn't have a problem, thus resulting in the widespread use of tomatoes in Italian cuisine. During the 1800s, the Italian Americans brought tomatoes and made sauces and pizza. This changed the way of thinking about the tomato, and it quickly became a staple item in the American kitchen. Its popularity became really widespread when tomato lover Joseph Campbell made a condensed tomato soup that he called Campbell's, which is still on store shelves today.
Well, to clear the air, the tomato is actually a fruit. It's the ovary of the plant. But in 1893, the Supreme Court overruled Mother Nature and classified it as a vegetable for tax purposes because the tomato is eaten as a vegetable and not as a fruit.